Hello, everybody. I am so excited that you are joining us today. Today we have Brittany Nelson with us. She's going to be
Hi.
one of our speakers at Bible Creative. Brittany, who are you? Tell us about who you are.
Hi. Well, Anne Marie, it's so great to see you. Yeah, I feel like we used to see each other all the time or like got to meet all the time with our little mastermind group, and now I don't get to see you as much anymore.
I
But
know.
so when we get off this, we should chat for a few minutes. Anyway, I am Brittany Nelson. I'm the creator of Deeper Kidmin, which is an online hub of digital resources made for children's ministry leaders by children's ministry leaders. So I tell people it's kind of like the Teachers Pay Teachers or like a digital Etsy, but for the children's ministry world. I'm also an author, which is still new for me to say, so that's
So
exciting.
fun.
A speaker, a trainer. I love opportunities like the Bible Creative Conference where I'm able to share what I've learned. I'm also a mom. I have two little girls. One is about to turn 4. She'll be 4 by the time the Bible Creative Conference rolls around, but she's not 4 yet. And then we
See, that
have
doesn't even seem
one.
right.
I know, right? And then so it doesn't seem right to me either sometimes. She's 4, she's 3 going on like 17 too. So that's makes life interesting. Um, but we also have another little one who just turned 1 last November. My husband is a youth pastor, so I get to volunteer in his youth ministry, as well as I'm a second grade small group leader with our church on Sunday mornings. But a former children's pastor, so I understand what it takes and what it means to lead a children's ministry in a local church. And we're just northeast of Atlanta. So we're about 45 minutes to an hour and a half outside the city, depending on what traffic is like and what time of day it is. But yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Yay. So you've got all these hats like
Mm.
that you can put on. So what are you going to be teaching in your session at Bible Creative?
Yes, so I'm very excited. It's one of my favorite topics. We're going to be teaching about cultivating a child's biblical imagination. Because I think a
Mhm.
lot of times we get so focused on the stories that we want kids to know or the Bible verses that we want them to memorize that we forget that the Bible is a great mystery, a great adventure that God invites us to be part of. And so, yeah, so my session is going to talk about why is the imagination important to learning? And then how can we engage a child's imagination as they're engaging with the Bible?
I love that. And is that new for you? Is that a new topic that you're kind of delving into?
A little bit. So I kind of did some research into it last year, and then as
Okay.
part of my book, I did a little bit of research on it as
Okay.
well. So it's like it's kind of a fringe topic, if that makes sense. Like my book is
Yeah,
all about
yeah,
digital discipleship, but
yeah.
in learning about digital natives and the way that they
Mhm.
learn, this idea of imagination and wondering and exploration
Right.
in education and in learning really popped up. So it's been in my head for a while, but it's kind of been on the edges. It's been on the fringe,
Yeah.
like I said. So,
Yes, I was so excited to see your topic. So I was like,
yeah,
ooh, she's not spoken on this before. So
no,
I
it's
was
a
all
new one.
excited.
Yeah, it'll be a brand new one.
So fun, so fun. Okay, so here's our part in our interview where you get to share your either favorite teaching tip or a little
Mm,
nugget of wisdom that when it comes to teaching the Bible to children, what is your go-to?
okay. Okay. I don't know if it's a go-to, but it's something I just learned about or just saw in action and loved it. So this past Sunday, my children's pastor is amazing, and she brought a bunch of little like balls like this big, like the little like rubber inflatable balls. Like you could even use tiny beach balls up on stage with her. And as she was teaching the large group lesson, anytime she would ask a question or, "Hey, can you give me an example of a time when Jesus showed kindness or compassion?" Any child that raised their hand and answered, she would toss them a ball. And so it engaged, like the whole room instantly was engaged and ready to listen because every kid in that room wanted to hold a beach ball, right? Like
Yeah, they
they
wanted
were
to hold
so
them.
excited about it, and so eager to share and eager to learn. And even the kids who don't normally like answer, right? Some of the more quiet ones,
Hmm.
they were in, right? So I think just being aware of kind of the different learning styles and that kinetic learning that kids really
Yes.
connect with Yeah, I just loved that. I told her afterwards, I was like, that was amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I love that little tip. Like it's a great idea.
That
So
is a
yeah,
neat
so finding
idea.
ways, tossing things at kids when they answer questions.
There you go.
My
Yeah, just make
favorite.
sure that they're soft when you
Right,
toss
right.
them.
That's true. Soft things at children.
Soft
And
things,
then
soft
and that they're
things.
ready to catch them.
Right, right. Just bonk them on the head, right?
Right, right.
Well,
Yeah.
Brittany, thank you so much for being here. And for those of you who are watching, make sure that you go get your free ticket for
Mhm.
Bible Creative. We are over 600 people. I don't know if
That's
you knew that
amazing.
or not.
No, I
We've
did not know
registered
that.
already, and it's only been 1 week of
Wow.
registration. I've been so
Wow.
excited with all the different people who are joining. So, those of you who are watching, go get that free ticket. What do you have to lose? We're
Yeah.
talking like amazing speakers. You get to stay home in your pajamas, wrapped up in your blanket with your
Always a
coffee.
plus.
You don't have to go get
Yep.
some lunch meal or whatever. You don't have to go buy it. You can just go to your fridge whenever you want to and get that free ticket. Come join us February 21st through the 23rd. And Brittany, I will see you there.
Yes, I'll see you there. I'm excited.
Okay. Bye, everybody.